The Southern Prosperity Podcast.
Yes, we are. Okay.
Just like you said earlier.
So
we were talking amongst ourselves, and
Yeah.
Christina said, well, I'm just going to leave it up to God.
Yeah, I was just going to leave it up
Yeah.
to faith. Whatever happens, if I'm on life support for 5 years or 25 days or 12 days or just 3 days and they harvest my organs and other people get to live longer, then that's what I was here for. I mean,
Well,
I don't
her
know.
son came out of this coma, and he is not walking yet, but he is talking. He
Oh,
can
wow.
remember everything.
Mhm.
I mean, it took months of rehab. He's still in rehab, but she loved her son enough to be there for him and nurse him back to health, and he is out of the hospital, and it's a miracle to me.
Well, if we have all these miracles and all these stories, then tell them what you just told me about.
Well, I went through.
Is it because
a
of
couple
your
of
age?
different? Yeah,
Okay.
A lot of it is. I went through a couple of different experiences. My mother was 75. She had had 3 heart attacks, a couple of strokes. And today that's very young to us. 75 is not old. I'm 65, and I don't feel like I'm 10 years away from death. But anyway, mother had done a living will. We knew her wishes. She did not want to be on life support. One of my earliest memories, and I'm sure a lot of this stemmed from that, was her grandmother had had a stroke, probably in her 50s. And for 20 plus years, she laid in a bed comatose, a vegetable state.
20 years?
Oh, yeah. This was back in the 60s. And
this was your mom?
My mother's grandmother.
Mother's grandmother. Oh.
And so I know that this was in my mother's mind. It was one of my earliest memories, is seeing this great grandmother of mine just laying in a bed, unable to do anything. And I didn't know at the time.
She couldn't breathe on her own?
Well, I think she could, because I don't remember. They had her at home, and these were my mother's sisters. There was like 13 of these children. And at that time, there was enough to go around where you could share the responsibilities. The women didn't work out of the house like they do today. So they were able to keep her at home and take care of her. And I guess feed her, because I don't remember. Of course, I was very young. This was like 60s. So I was adolescence. And I don't remember a breathing apparatus. I don't remember a feeding tube or anything like that. So evidently they were able to caretake at home. And but I think that weighed on my mother. She did not want to burden us as children to have to do something like that. And she had a living will. It was, we're from Louisiana, so the laws are different in every state. You'll have to check on your own state and see what the laws are. But she had handwritten out her wishes that she did not want to be put on life support if she was ever had a stroke or heart attack that left her disabled. And she did not want to live like that. She wanted to, we're Christians. We believe that once we depart from the body, we are present with the Lord. And so when she did have a stroke, she had a massive stroke, there was nothing we could do. She had been in the hospital for a few weeks. She had signed a DNR, do not resuscitate. And that's something that they're going to ask you. If you ever have a stroke or heart attack, and the paramedics come to get you, they're going to ask you, do you want to be resuscitated? If you're capable of answering. And when you're in that spot now, and age does play a difference in this. You know, if you're 30,
for sure,
that's one thing. If you're 65 or older, that's another thing. You know, I've lived a full life. I'd love to live another 30 years if the Lord would allow me to live healthy and productive. But if I'm going to be in a comatose or a vegetable state, I would never want to put that burden on my husband. I don't have any children, but I have siblings. I have nieces and nephews. I would have to be in a care facility or something like that. And it's all about the quality of life, you know, and I know where I'm going to go when I die. So my wishes, and the minute that my husband and I could, after the death of my mother and daddy, my daddy died 6 months after my mother. So when Mama had that stroke, she was in the hospital. They knew they could not resuscitate her. because of the DNR that she had signed.
Mhm.
And we knew as children, there's 4 of us siblings, her children, that what we knew her wishes. We had done. We openly talk about death in our family, and we were not about to do anything that would go against what she wanted. So
Okay, so let me ask you this
Mhm.
question. So let's go back to your great grandmother that was in the coma for
Mhm.
20 years.
Mhm.
She wasn't in a coma.
No.
She had a stroke
Probably a stroke, and
or an
she was in a
aneurysm or something like that. And she was in a vegetative state. Hey everybody, oh my gosh, I hope you love this awesome video. If you want to watch the rest of it, because this is a longer video, I need you to go over here and click on this link right up in here, and you can watch the whole video. If for some reason that's not working, you can go over here and look right here, right up in here, guys. This is the channel that has the full video. Now we have a bunch of other videos, and there may be even more once you click over there, because this is early on in the season. We only have 19. It says 19 oh, that's including shorts. Okay. We only have 21 subscribers as of right this moment, November 3rd. So if you're watching this later, which I know you are because it is almost November 4th, it's nighttime, y'all. And I'm editing this and I am uploading it. We will post this on my channel probably November 10th. I don't know. Sometime. And I hope you enjoy our awesomeness, because I love doing awesome stuff up in here. Okay, guys. We are posting, you know, a short amount of clips, just some teaser stuff, trying to get y'all over to the other channel because we really do need more subscribers. We really want to do this podcast for real. We want to reach out to as many people as we can. We want to, just have these topics. I mean, this one was a pretty deep topic to talk about, and not everybody's comfortable talking about it, but we feel that it's something that everyone needs. We really want you to actually start thinking about all these different things. We love having you just open your mind, think about all of the things that that you do that may affect other people, or what other people are doing that affect you, and how we can just have a prosperity, have awesome prosperity up in this junk. Okay, guys, that is exactly what we want. We want you to feel like you are I said that right? Your full potential. Okay, guys, we want you to find the Lord. We want you to make as much money as you can. We want you to have a bubbly life. We just want the best for you. And we just want to spread the word. We want to talk about random things, like everywhere, like everything. Who knows what we're going to get into, okay, guys? But so far, we have done great. We're so excited and happy, and I hope you are too, guys. I wonder if there's anything else we need to talk about before we get there. I just, we have a lot of life experiences. We would love for you to come on over and subscribe to our new channel. Oh, right there. That's it right there. Okay, guys. I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me and supporting us and our awesome journey. Oh my gosh. I love you. I do love you.
we're the Southern Prosperity Podcast.
Yes, we are.